Hey everybody, this is Game Freak 10124. Welcome back to more Let's Play on Tundra. You have a Crown Pass too? You can also go to the Crown Tundra. Armor Station, Crown Tundra. Just gonna talk in my normal voice. This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra, am I right? We're researching Pokemon biology around here. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra. You see, if I update your Pokedex for you, will you help me research what species appear here? Crown Tundra Pokedex added. Do your best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokedex. Let me see. Interesting, right off the bat, there's already 146 Pokemon that are in the Crown Tundra that are, I imagine, a combination of Pokemon that are also in the main part of Galar and in the Isle of Armor. This station music's so freaking good. Got so much money, there's no reason to not drop some of it on some of the basic items. Just because I can, I'm gonna have 100 of these. No idea, so I'm just gonna say this. Normal voice for now. Come on, Dad, lay off and quit following me already. No idea what frickin' voice to give her. I kinda hate this. She's a character I had no idea about. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair, and I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. God, don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I gotta say no thanks. Gee, looking back at this, looks so similar to the freaking Wild Area Station. Also, dab because I can. Come on, dude, be responsible or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed. As I unleash the normal... I'm done. As I unleash the normal roar of Dad. Yeah, I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello, yes, you, the girl over there? My dad is stubborn to steal and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? Oh, great. I'll give the answer I don't want to give. I'll give the answer I don't want to give if I remember and shield eventually. Britta, have a great time with this geezer then. Oh, hold on, lass. Can't say I approve of your butting in blindly. But if I give you a chance with this young lady here, I ought to see reason. The name's Peony. Brace yourself. I'm pretty ferocious in battle. I don't care what you got. This music, though. Probably fully unevolved Pokemon, level 60 like the Isle of Armor. Well, level 60 anyway, meaning the cap off. Unless they raised it to 70 for the Crown Tundra. God, aren't you the brave one picking a fight with a one-time gym leader? Okay, they did raise it to 70. Kind of befitting since there's all the legendary Pokemon, the new Reges, and everything else. Not bad at all, but watch out, next time it's my turn. I'm sure this thing's got sturdy. Steel's tough as they come. The more hits it takes, the more Ultra Mega determined it gets. Guys, it's not my place to be bragging. Ah, look at me taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. My Don disappear. Where have you gone, my sweet Nia? I like how they're both smart aleck answers. Of course, my Nia is the sweetest darlingest daughter our dad could ask for. I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip, first one in ages. And now that we're here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy and legs it. That's my dear Nia for you. That's just her backwards way of showing her papa she loves him, gahaha. Gotta continue the smart aleck answers. And he doesn't even realize. Be ignorant. That's the type of girl she is. Ultra Mega Charming, isn't it? Still, without her, I can't start this adventure of legendary spots I planned for us. She's mentioned wanting to have a gander at someplace called the Max Lair, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants the good old Papa to chase after her. Well, she needn't worry. I'm not one for wasting time. Which means I've got the time I gotta move on. Cheers for a fine battle. I'll be seeing you then last. Take care of those strong Pokemon of yours. And then you're free to wander the Crown Tundra. I'm sure there'll be a marker and where you need to go on the map. Oh, it just says explore the Crown Tundra. Dragonall, Jinx. Swablu, Fossil Pokemon, Amora. This must be the max layer that Anita was talking about, which means that darling daughter is in there right now having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, it's you again. Well, kid, maybe you ought to come as well. Right, just you hold on, Nia, my dear. Here comes Papa. Kind of a generic, more deeper voice, but I don't really care. And of course, one of the first overworld spawn Pokemon I encounter is one I needed for the main Pokedex Mammoth one, but oh well. I don't mind, I wanted the shiny charm, so. As well as, of course, complete the Pokedex in general. Audino. Yeah, because people totally needed Audino to return for the Crown Tundra. Oh well. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's kind of whatever. Oh hey, it's another Pokemon that's not going to be used for competitive at all. Except for maybe by Pimp Knight. Any TRs I find throughout this, I'm going to pick up, but the normal items I'll leave alone. Please, sir, I can't let you. Oh, I think you can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but what? I'm here to have an adventure, and I want to kick it off right now. I simply can't allow it, sir. Oh, there you lass. There you are, lass. So you come after I'll have you? Oh, nothing's alright, and everything's the matter. This ultra mega numpty of a scientist insists on getting in my way. Numpty, I beg your pardon, sir. If you'd be so good as to simply listen, I could let you through. Dynamax exhibitors are quite fraught with peril, I'm afraid, and I've got no patience for standing here. Listen to you rattle off the fine print. We're just going around in circles. You seem to know this gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? If so, then I could allow the two of you to enter as a pair. Aha, now you're talking. Go on then, let's hear what the good lady's got to say. What if I don't want to? I want to go back to the Olive Armor. Forget this. No. And then we'll find my little deal together, right? Freaking group of Dottler. Interesting, you can get large and extra large candy for Dynite. Not that I need to, but it's very interesting. Kind of a waste to freaking trade Dynite for Dynamax candy when you can just grind a crap ton of them anyway on Honeycomb Island. My place of choice for grinding for Armorador and the Isle of Armor. Anyway, that's insane. Who would frickin' want to pay 150 Dynador for a Beast Ball? And apparently ability patches you also get through Max Raid battles and Dynamax Adventures, because if you do normally, you don't have to pay this. Who wants to get a ability patch for 200 Dynador and 150 for a Beast Ball? That Beast Ball thing is just a rip-off completely. And then how... I want to say this definitely goes to show that Armoridor are more valuable than Dynador when the trade-off for one Armoridor is 3 Dynador. Also, 3 Wishing Pieces for 3 Dynador. Now, that I will say is something that's really good and spicy. 3 Dynador as opposed to frickin' 3,000 watts. So that's probably about the best thing out of all that. Come on, May, don't leave me hanging. Please play the gentleman, though, Nine. Come and speak with me when you're prepared. That's why I like to hear it, May. How you won. Very well, then I will proceed. The Max Layer is a labyrinth underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, the likes of which normally are not found in the Galar region. Okay, form a team of 4 trainers and set up to explore the mysterious Max Layer. See if you can find the legendary Pokemon said to await you in the deepest part of this unusual den. To take part in a Dynamax adventure, you must borrow a single Pokemon to accompany you, rental Pokemon. Get things started by having each trainer select the Pokemon they will take with them on their adventure. As you explore this den, you'll come to branches in your path. Decide as a team which way to go. When you come across a Dynamax Pokemon, it'll be time for a Max Raid battle. Catch the Pokemon, and you can swap it with the one you have. If you think it'll help you press on into the depths of the den. To avoid the risk of Galar particle overexposure, which can cause your Pokemon to lose control. Yeah, they had to come up with some sort of frickin' in-game reason outside of what is actually the case. Don't allow you to use your own Pokemon because it'll cheap them out to be like, okay, here's the game's story reason as to why you can't bring in your own Pokemon. We have prepared Pokemon for you that are resistant to the particle's effects. Yeah, whatever, Game Freak. That's not what it is. It's because you could cheap it out with legendaries and stuff. Right, I follow you, kind of. I don't know, I've got one eye closed, so that kind of friggin' indicates that the opposite of what I'm saying is what I'm actually feeling. You're saying you don't want Galar losing control so the Pokemon rents and particles. We want to see a rare overexposure. That freaking expression on her face! That was steadily incorrect, sir. This is a dangerous place. Be sure you firm grasp of the rules. I'm still touch lost, but that's the type of place this is, eh? Right, sounds like this is all a bit beyond me, so I'll just go on and get cracking. Here comes Papa, my darling, yeah. Sorry, no, I told you, just told you it's too dangerous. He looks like he's going... What's going on with that man? He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match the Chairman's at all. Oh, when you're ready to go to chase him down, huh? Pardon me, I meant when you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know. Oh man, that's too good. If you go on a Dynamax adventure, I'll provide you with Dynador as a reward. I'll also allow you to keep just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way. Would you like to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? You're still new to Dynamax Adventure, so we suggest trying them alone for now, just to get a little familiar with the rules before you invite some friends to join you. Main 4 Pokemon. Oh yeah, adventure ends when Pokemon faint 4 times total, or 10 turns elapse in a single battle. Borrow 1. So, Dunsparce, Galarian Persian, and Toxtricity. Really? They give you a timer? I think I got crappy luck because there was a Masharna and Mr. Mine available for them, but I got freaking Dunsparce. Jeez. There's a strong right-type Pokemon coming from the den. Vote. This feels Mario Party-esque. Oh great, I got Stalin. It's probably gonna drop my attack. Lower the special attack, speed. Can't use that. Oh great, I already had one feint, and you can only have 4 feints for an entire round of this. Are they gonna have berries like normal max raid battles? This takes 10 freaking years, I swear. On top of that, I lose my freaking Dynamax, so I'm doing even less. What's this thing's attack? It's got a decent attack too, and it's not doing crap for damage. Why would you waste a turn using Quash? Dumb AI. Obviously, I didn't know well enough until now, but it's my understanding you get to choose your freaking AI's Pokemon, not freaking they get to choose their own. Why do you miss the Skitter Smack, you moron? Like seriously, they're all using these dumb status moves and not doing jack crap for damage. I'm not even gonna get this first match done. Good news is it appears there's not freaking barriers on the Pokemon. Come on, really? You stupid moron? Okay, so they speed up the process of the ball hitching the Pokemon for this specifically. Interesting. Unless me having animations turned off eliminated that, because I just realized I have animations turned off, and I'm glad I do. But yeah, I want to swap it. Yeah, it's crap that you frickin' can only have Pokemon faint 3 times. Blunder Policy, Quick Claw, Evolite, Bright Powder, White Herb. Great, it's a Pokemon, the Toxtricity, I don't think can even damage. Oh, it has Hyper Voice at least. So it's got the Blunder Policy, Focus Band, Shell Bell, Psychic. That attack's way better than that crappy frickin' Dunsparce I had. That was a critical hit. Let's see. It's got Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt. So yeah, I kind of hate to get rid of Stoutland, but I will. Hope I don't regret it. Oh crap, I didn't know there was another one. I hope it's not a dual ground type. Okay, light. Oh sure, because the turn didn't end on mine. Nah, I can't Dynamax. That's crap. Yeah, thanks for helping hitting them. And then the other one doesn't attack. And I freaking missed my Hydro Pump, and the thing's gonna kill me with Max Rockfall. Oh wait, I can Dynamax, good. Oh yeah, and on top of that, the freaking thing has increased special defense too. I mean, it makes sense, but why does the Dynamax turn have to freaking remain the same and not reset at the beginning of every battle? Carry over. Why does that have to carry over from previous battles? Okay, somehow the thing managed to survive. Get out of here. No. Okay, good. I would have been more surprised if I didn't already know it was Suicune. And what sucks is that Lycanroc takes one frickin' water attack, one frickin' max move water attack, and I'm screwed. Can't get the frickin' Parahax. Can I please get the Parahax? Special D-Drop. Give me the Parahax. I need it. love how this music makes it sound feel like it's a freaking boss battle in the video game that's not Pokemon. Good God. Yeah, that would have knocked out the... Okay, good. That would have knocked out the Lycanroc had it gone for that. I need that freaking thing to attack me. And you go for Howl instead of an attack on the thing. You moron. Thanks for attacking me, at least. Attack, you stupid Lycanroc. And I'm screwed! Stupid crap. Oh, I have one more. Okay, I'm good. Nope, now I'm screwed. I'll keep Stoutland because that's an Isle of Armor Pokemon. These Pokemon seem to enjoy living with humans. Even a Stoutland caught in the wild will warm up to people in about 3 days. I apologize if my voice for her is different. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for Dynamax Adventure 2? Wicked. Guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Pionia. Nice to properly meet you. What about you? What's your name? Watcha. Wow, perfect name for you. Really suits you. So is my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he got turned around and wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back there. He's as stubborn as a mud brick. Things go alright after I left. Well, you people on man, you show for old blinder there. He used to be gym leader, you know. Even on holiday, he's no pushover. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. He kept going on how he'd planned for us to check out local legends on the super intense adventure tour, or adventure, as he calls it. But I mean, come on, what girl my age would be doing some nap thing like that with her dad? Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. The thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokemon. Just thinking about it gets me pumped. Hee hee. You know what? After I've just had a thought. You're a pretty restrainer, right? I bet you could handle taking my place on my old man's adventure. Rather not, thanks. Too right, it does. It's funny that if I do say so myself. He's so hyped about all this, it'd be a shame to just leave him on his own. And who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. How about I meet back up with him or with you two after I've had my own fun to the Max Lair. Go on, then enjoy your twosome tour of legends. Tell my old man the deal and all that. Oi! Poor gentleman has been injured. After much kicking and screaming, I brought him back here. I heard it's also hurts. Yeah, what am I doing? This fine gentleman has appeared to trip over a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. Firsthand, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I've ended up. I'm surprised. Is your body roly-poly, sir? There we go. I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down. That hip's got me feeling right as rain. How about it then? Last find my daughter. Well, here's how it went. You don't say. The dear Nia sat on that hearing, saying to wait till she's had her fill on the Dynamax Adventure stuff. And she's done with him. And she wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best area, whatever that word is, I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at that age when she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time and trying to press her into doing what I want to do, or I won't win me any of the year awards. Alright then, what's your name, kid? Here, my name's Peony. Wait, I've already told you so. Gaha. Then it's twice as nice to meet you. Let's ourselves smash an adventure. That's my dear Nia. Then my dear Nia will be interested to join in the fun. That's an Ultra Mega Rare response, just so I was hoping to hear. Gaha. We're going to have ourselves a real treat of legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided. Now then, let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town is just a short ways off. Time for strategic planning meeting for Peony's adventure. I'll fill you under the details once you get there. I say let us reconvene post-haste. Hi, just putting your leg. Can I imagine if I actually talk like this? Gaha. Yay, I'm done with the dialogue. Finally. Take my boxes real quick. Hello, why are we here, visitor? I'm the mayor of this very town of Freezing. I must say, it's a surprise that visitors are having our right up the way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvest as well? I never mind, hardly worth asking after all. There's very little otherwise to check. Visitors are a sleepy corner of the region, which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you made the journey, I must offer you this freezing new specialty as a memento. It's a shirt blazoned with the likeness of the king of bountiful harvest. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We got a fair number left over. The illustration is based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusually sized head. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at that statue by the fields in the center of our village. By the way, while you're here in the Tundra, feel free to let your Pokemon out of its ball and take your first stroll. Farewell for now, then. Anyway. Over here. I take it some of the new clothing, once you're able to buy it from having the olive armor, is those heavy coats. Hey, you can finally freaking buy Moo Moo Milk. Why was that not in the base of the game? Previously, you could only get Moo Moo Milk as a prize from the freaking Lotto ID. Get a bunch of lava cookies just for the novelty of it. What's the purpose of buying a big pearl? Are they having that be sold in the game because it's good for the Cram-O-Matic or what? Also, I love seeing that Swallow sitting on that little fence. That's adorable. An item to be held by a Pokemon. The sturdy umbrella protects the holder from the effects of rain and harsh sunlight. Is this a daycare? It looks like it. It's a statue, but somehow it feels as if it's missing something. Oh, that's Foofy. I found it shivering outside the village and just had to bring it home. You know, I think it was just about when I found Foofy, the other shady Pokemon began appearing in the Tundra. I'd never seen a Pokemon like that before. Maybe it'd be best to have a proper trainer take care of it, if only I could find a dependable one. I take it that's indicative that you have to complete the main campaign of the Crown Tundra before you can get it. And then it's proof that, hey, you're a trainer that can do that. How the frick do you get that item? like this. I imagine Cosmo evolves into Solgaleo or Lunala depending on what game you have. Just like the Sun and Moon games when you got the Cosmog and post-game. Aha, here you are. This holy little place will be our lodgings. But as of this moment, it's also something far more important, our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp is it, but still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about that. Let me tell you what the Pyrenean Exploration Team is after. Around here, they've got a few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. Not to mention, a massive red tree where a legendary flying Pokemon gather. I figured. And furthermore, these great hulking dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something. Etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. We're not stopping until we found just how much truth they've got to them. That's where you have it. We are the Pyrenean Exploration Team. That is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. Ha ha ha. Pokemon puns. Ones that are lame and aren't even whatever. Anyway. So here's our grand adventure. Expedition. Who? Me? Obviously. Look, what do you think what happened if the two of us went gathering out together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand emotional reunion to find this place empty. Just the thought of it. My own darling daughter sitting alone in this room, pinning for her papa. God, no, none of my wives. I'll never let that happen. So I'll be the one to hold down the fort, Chief. Oh, the hold down the fort, Chief. Which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Oh, auto put it on, but I'm not keeping it on. Because then the game will ask. Look at that, fish you like there's a law. My process is very uniform, so my dear Neo would have to change into, so there's enough to give you one. If you ever need to change or have a kip, by all means, just head into the bedroom back here. Has a different color scarves in there, so switch it up if you fancy a bit of style. Here, have these two. Legendary Clue 1. A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest is written by Peony and an old photo is attached to it. It's very eerie tale and freezingly known about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. And the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on his head with a wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown. Clue about the Legend of Giants is written by Peony and has unique drawings. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's door, strange words, let the Mon H change one. The door remains firmly shut. Sunken in the side of snow-slide slopes lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's door, strange words, watching out the ebbing style of snow. The door remains firmly shut. Near where green meets snow in the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of steel sleeps. On the temple's door, the strange words, let out no whack. I and eel. The door remains firmly shut. On the distant paths of 3 Point Pass lies a temple where two giants sleep. On the temple's door, strange words, let door all be in ed. The door remains firmly shut. Who about this? About the legend of rare Pokemon? It's written by Peony and has a unique drawing. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost. Their legendary clues are meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated tele-watching. First off, why not have a look at the clue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Seems like this king's bonds with its loyal seed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it Tut! The sacred bonds of sovereign and steed. There's a great big statue of it bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. Yes, because if I say no, I'll have to go back to choosing all my clothes, so... I just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. They give you a second Master Ball. This is supposed to be one Ultra Mega Curve Ball. Use it wherever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from somebody I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it, though. If you ever get a bit turned around, come on back to base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look out for the adventure and crew flag I stuck out in front. Hand me by yours truly. Anyway, I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there. After 10 years of dialogue. What the frick's the armband? Logan to the King of Bountiful Harvests. I tried finding the freaking statue I already looked at, but I couldn't. Oh, right there. Yes, there they are. These are exactly what I was looking for. I knew my hypothesis was spot on. Wait, Game Break, what are you doing in a place like this? No, what are you doing here? Anyway, exploring. You having me on this freezing place? How did the kind of locale I'd pick to go exploring if it were up to me? But here I am, stuck in the crowd Tundra trying to learn more about a group of Pokemon. There are some Pokemon that prefer places where there are no people, you see. Pokemon that choose to live in isolation. The ground Tundra here is just the place for that sort of Pokemon. If my theory is correct, then I think a certain trio of legendary Pokemon could be lurking somewhere in these lands. A whole, like, 5-6 of them. I'm sure my theory is not wrong. If you want some proof, then look there. See those footprints? We found evidence of the Iron Pokemon. That's 2% of the data needed to track it. My theory is that the legendary Iron Pokemon, Cavern Pokemon, and Grassland Pokemon are all somewhere out here in the Crown Tundra. And there's evidence that like this scattered all over the place that'll lead us to them. It's like the Diglett of the Isle Armor, but seemingly more annoying. If we could find more evidence and collect 100% of the data needed to track these legendary Pokemon, then I bet we could use my Pokemon Finder to figure out what habitats they're living in. Don't you just love stuff like these footprints that here, the Digletts in the Isle of Armor, and the frickin' Zygarde frickin' cells and cores in Pokemon Sun and Moon? So fun, not? But this place is wicked cold and it's putting me in hibernation mode. Are you planning to stick around here for a while? You can try to spot more evidence like this and report it to me when you find it. I'll reward you for your hard work, of course. I'll be waiting in that house there so I can stay warm and cozy and maybe feel my fingers. So I can grip a pen and write, of course, since I'll be working so hard on my research. Yay, all for the Swords of Justice, and I think I need to get them specifically from this game to be able to get the 4th Pokemon. Up. Thing is, I don't think the footprints are quite as obscure as the Digletts can be. Friggin' Obama snows. Stupid Jinx. Critical capture, you're mine. In certain parts of Galar, Jinx was once feared and worshipped as the Queen of Ice. Is that what they call Vanilla Ice's wife or ex-wife if he's not married? I don't know nothing about Vanilla Ice other than his name. And of course I mean that name, not his birth name. I have no idea what his I don't even have any idea what the heck his birth name is. Unless it is vanilla ice, which I highly doubt. Yay, 2 apricot berries, I don't care. Oh, it's me, Perry. How are things, Chief? What's that? You find someplace ruiny looking? That's gotta be one of those places, you know, where the legendary irons are supposed to be. You see the door of the mysterious right now, and I hear no one's ever been able to get it open. If that's all that's true, I think I'd call this particular adventure the Terrible Titans Larking Lock Away. Oh, well, how's that grab you? Right then, Chief. I eagerly leave the rest of this research in your hands. Talk to you later. Flash cannon. I was expecting a rock move. Let ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. And then the research note. And if I can't figure it out, I've got no problem looking it up. Let ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. So, I'm just gonna do a Google search. Forget trying to figure out a frickin' rebel when there's the power of the internet. Oh, okay. I would have never figured that out. So, you do this. Push John on the left analog stick on the controller, or the left Joy-Con control stick if you're using Joy-Cons. Now, I have to say this. I love this. I mean, it would have been nice if it was a remix, but it's still awesome that what is the case here is they reused this soundtrack from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And while a new remix would have been awesome, I freaking love that they reused this Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire soundtrack. Okay, so... He's just supposed to light them all up? Yeah, love that they reused the soundtrack from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, yeah, I want to throw Bolton into the lead. I imagine that means they also reused the Regia soundtrack from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire as well. If I'm correct, and I do believe I am, I was not expecting them to actually do a new remix. I would have figured they would just reuse the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire music like they did for the Temple. Yay for the critical hit. I do like this variation, but the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire version was extremely epic and definitely better for me personally than this soundtrack. 2 Dusk Balls, I'm done with that one. Prevents other Pokemon's moves or abilities from lowering the Pokemon's stats. Let's see here. Near where the green meets snow and the giant bed lies, the temple where the giant of steel sleeps on the temple's door are strange words. Let ring out the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. When I whistle before the door open and I found Regia Steel. What? Haven't you hurt yourself? Haven't hurt yourself or anything, have you? Come again, you've gone and met the steel giant. Regia Steel, gaha, smash work, Chief. I'll take that energy and go catch the others. Keep up the good work. Also, switch Urshifu back in the lead. So anyway, I'd like to continue on, but I gotta leave it there because I've got real life stuff to do. I should be doing one more video tonight, and then from there on, I'll be doing the Crown Tundra. Like, if it gets to the point where I need to level up my amiibo, then, like, by January, February, I'll start leveling up amiibo on Sundays. But for now, until further notice, after one more video today, I will be doing the Crown Tundra every Sunday. Like, now that could change. I may swap that day with another day of how my scheduling is going to be. But my plan is to do the Crown Tundra every Sunday until I'm done with the campaign. So anyway, that said, that's it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time for more Let's Play Pokemon Sword for the more of the Crown Tundra. Bye, everybody.